All right. Good afternoon, Jean. How are you today?
Oh, I am all kinds of good today. Very good, very good.
Well,
How are you?
great. I'm really good. And it was a pleasure to see you on my calendar today because we go way back. You
Yeah,
actually worked with my boss that hired me, Kathy, and we've known each other for, gosh, at least 4 years.
mm,
And I understand that the company that you were at had to make some tough decisions and did some
yes.
some some layoffs and was it closed or layoffs?
It was a lot of layoffs,
A
but
lot of layoffs. Okay.
even the
So,
president.
bad for them and not ideal for you, but good for the Volusia County market because
Mm,
you're back on the market, and you
yay.
have some stellar experience. So I'm just going to go ahead and give you the floor and let you talk.
Okay, so I've worked for a whole lot of construction slash engineering firms, and I've done a lot of ERP conversions and stuff like that. I'm really good at reconciliations, financial statements, auditing. I am open to working with like hospitality or nonprofits and other government organizations, because I did when I worked for the engineering firm. We dealt a whole lot with municipalities and like the PennDOT. I know there's FDOT down here, so I really enjoyed it. So I'm open to all of that kind of work.
All right, great. And so why don't you walk me through what types of roles in finance,
Okay,
accounting that you have done?
so I started off as an accountant for an advertising firm in New York when I first graduated. Then I became a senior when I was there. Then I moved to Pennsylvania and I was a senior. I've been senior, I've been accounting manager, I've been a controller, and then I've been a senior accounting manager. So I've ran the gamut with all the different sort of labels for accounting.
Okay. So lots of course, supervisory
Oh, yes,
roles
definitely,
with those
definitely.
roles. And then you said we've got engineering,
Hmm.
we've got some construction,
Hmm. I worked for a steel
the
firm.
steel company. Yes, I
Yeah.
remember. It's all coming back to me now. And you have your master's
Yeah, in finance.
in
My
finance.
MBA in finance and my
Okay.
undergraduate is accounting and Spanish, but I didn't really use the Spanish, so you kind of lose it. So
Sure. Okay. And then what software do you have
a lot of
expertise?
the softwares that I've used have been industry specific. So when I was at the advertising company, we had our own IT people, and they set something up for us. When I was at the steel company, it was it was called Stel Plan, but it was to be able to catch all the costs of the steel. So they were all a bunch of really good ERPs. And then for the engineering firms, it was Deltec. And I did FMS. I converted to Vision, then I converted to Vantage Point, and that's really great. When you're the one that actually does the conversion, you really learn how the systems work, and that gives you a good idea on how other systems work too. So
Sure.
it's easy to learn. And then I've done your basic like Microsoft, like Excel and
I was just going to ask you about that.
yeah.
What level Excel
I
would
would
you?
say no, I'm not an expert, but I'm like higher intermediate because I used
Okay,
to
like
use it all
pivot
the time.
tables,
I'm sorry?
like pivot tables,
Yeah,
VLOOKUP.
yes. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay. Um, and let's see here. So, would you say it was about well over 15 years of accounting
Yeah.
experience, manufacturing? I
Yeah.
mean, you have kind of the whole gamut. And you live here locally
Yes.
in Volusia County.
Mm-hmm.
And you said that you have worked remote. You were working
I was.
the last company was a little bit of remote.
Right.
Um, and but are you open to in office
I
if
am
it's remote?
totally, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, perfect. And then as far as like the financial activities, were you also doing
I have done payroll.
payroll? Okay.
Yeah. And I've done things like the bank downloading stuff from the bank and uploading it into our softwares. Another one I forgot to say was I've done work with QuickBooks and
Oh, perfect.
yeah, and QuickBooks Online.
Okay. All right. Well, good. I mean, you definitely check all the boxes as far as your skill set, your experience, and such. So now we just need to find a good spot for you next
Oh,
home.
that would be great.
Let's see here. I think that's all I have questions for you for this part of the interview, but we've got some more things to talk about.
Okay.
I'm gonna put you on brief hold.
Okay.